Hi, welcome to another session of how-tos on CareNiche. Today we want to talk about how you request for PA code. This session is specifically for providers. It helps providers to actually know how they can request for PA code using the CareNiche platform. Of course, there are several ways and several methods of requesting for PA code. You can call in, you can send SMS, and so on. But one of the best ways of requesting for PA code, which shortens your time and makes it faster, is majorly using the application. So, and for you to request for PA code through the application, what you need to do is one, select the correct category of enrollee, whether you want formal sector, informal sector, or private sector. Two, search for the enrollee. Three, make the request for your PA code. And four, you await your response. So how do I achieve that? As usual, we'll go to our software, CareNiche. I log in as enrollee. This is a user that is registered as enrollee. So when I log in as enrollee, this is what I can see. You can notice that I have the PA codes I've gotten for formal life, and then the PA codes that I've gotten for the informal lives. So I can easily say whether I can go through the dashboard without going through the menu. I can click on formal or informal. I can also decide to go through the menu, formal or private. The two lands me in the same destination. So let me just go to the informal. Before I go, okay, let me just show you this. You might say, I have a lot of enrollees. So if you are going through formal and you already know that, okay, I want to treat somebody called Emeka. So every Emeka, you just type and you search. It shows you you have 30-something Emekas. But it is better if you know the health card number. When you know the health card number, or what we call the enrollee code, you can just simply put the enrollee code and then do your search. It will show you all of the enrollees that are from that particular environment. But this is the one I want to do now. I want to work more with this. So I come here and I'm like, okay, I want to work with these fictitious enrollees. These names are fictitious. And I go to this place, I say generate PA code. Once I click on the generate PA code button, it takes me to diagnosis. I should select diagnosis. I want to say you have malaria, plasmodium, whatever. And then the person also has typhoid. I can say typhoid. As you are typing, it searches it from your list and then selects all that you've selected. Now I'm going in. You can notice I have typhoid, I have malaria. Those are the two things that I have selected actually. So, and then all I need to do is, as in the receiving provider, as in the receiving provider is, if your own provider itself, if you are referring the person to another provider, then you select the list of the provider that you are referring the provider to. The type of treatment, this is general care. There is a way the IT, this is a demo platform, so we don't have all the information here, but you can say general care. Then the reason for referral, you only complete this if you are doing a referral. That is, you are sending the person to another provider. If you are sending the person for a secondary care within your facility, you don't need to complete it. So expected intervention, what do you want to do? You can talk about admit, give IV injection, etc. As in what you want to just do, you can summarize it here. Estimated claims, as in like how much do you think your service will be costing? They would like to know. Now the email address, this is your default email address that has been stored on their system. If you want the approval to be delivered to your email, just leave it. If you want it to be delivered to another email, then I can say I want it on my email. so that when they approve, I also get an email notification apart from just from their platform. Then if you want SMS notification, you can also put SMS number. Make sure that the SMS number you are putting is your SMS number that you want to receive the message from. You can put multiple emails, separating them with commas, and it will deliver, but you can have only one phone number. As in presently, the platform doesn't support multiple phone number. And then these are all the other information about the enrollee, and then you submit your request. Once you submit your request, it will go, and then it will tell you that your request has been submitted and will be attended to shortly. So as in from the back, so you go back to your dashboard, and then from the back, so you see the last request. As you can see, there is no PA code presently here. So as in, that's how you will have to wait until when the actual stuff is approved. As in, if their own user is, if once their user approves your request, then you are able to see the PA code generated. Let me just quickly go to the other side and do your approval. Something simple, they get notification. So as in, there is no reason why they will not reply you on time. So if they've seen your notification that request is waiting, they can see that this is what you want to do. When they click on it, they can see what you have requested and all those things, and they can easily approve or deny. As in, so I'm just approving as in for the purpose of demo. If it is also denied, you also see the reason why it is denied. And then let me go back to your user, the user that is yes, the enrollee user. So I'm there, and now you can see that there is already a PA code that has been issued for the enrollee. So that is how you easily track that. So once again, all you need to do is decide on which type of enrollee category the enrollee falls into, whether it's formal sector or private sector. Once you have been able to determine the sector, select the enrollee. You can search for the enrollee by typing the name and pressing enter. And then once you've selected the enrollee, click on the name of the enrollee. It brings out the image of the enrollee. Click on generate the PA code. Select the diagnosis you want to work with, and then complete this form and submit it. Thank you once again for your time, and have a nice time. For questions, comments, and so on, you can actually drop it on our YouTube channel where you are watching from, and also subscribe so that you can get notification of newer videos that we have done for the CareNiche HMO and other software that we have. Thank you, and God bless you.